morning. So doing something a little bit different today. First off, I forgot my little tripod thing, which doesn't really work that well anyway. So however, I'm using a stack of books, and the stack of books I'm using are the books I actually want to show you. So I'm sorry if like the height of the video or whatever like fluctuates. Why worry about perfection when this is the only chance I have to make this video, because it's the only time I'm gonna have this specific set of books with me. Hopefully you can hear me. It's a little bit windy. I'm currently camping with my dad and my brother. I'm in Manitoba currently. You can see the water over there. It's really nice out today. The sun, I just moved like twice. It keeps following me everywhere. We're gonna be gone for 4 days altogether, so I brought maybe too many books with me, but no internet, no TV. What are you gonna do? When you're a bookworm, you're gonna read. So I brought my books with me, obviously. So I want to show you like a camping book haul. So the first book I got, and I haven't read all of these, like I haven't started all of these. So the first one I have is by Anishinaabe poet and playwright, George Kenney. Yeah, sorry. So this is called Indians Don't Cry, and I believe this was published in the 70s. Yeah, 1977. This was George Kenney's first published book. And this is a new edition from, I think, 2014 by University of Manitoba Press. And so what's really great about this one, especially as Anishinaabe, is everything that's written in English is also translated into Ojibwe. I'm really excited to read this. Sorry if that changed a lot. I am getting attacked by insects right now. This next book I purchased when I had a gift card to Indigo. Plants have so much to give us, all we have to do is ask. Anishinaabe Botanical Teachings, edited by Wendy Macoon's Geniusz. I'm guessing that's how I'm like doing bad with pronunciations today. Illustrations by Anne-Marie Geniusz. So Mary Siisiip, she spent more than 30 years working with Anishinaabe plants and teachings and recipes. And it looks like she was also an Oshkwebis, so like a helper, an apprentice of the late Kiwe Dinakwe, who I'm pretty sure was a medicine woman who had a lot of teachings to give. So I'm really excited to read this. I don't know, it just looked really interesting. I've read a little bit. See, like right when I open it, Mashkigobeg, so Labrador tea. Yeah, it just, see, sweetgrass, Indewemaganag. Lots of Anishinaabe words I don't know in there, which I'm excited to learn. Which is really why I love reading books like this and like Indians Don't Cry. Pretty much any Anishinaabe literature, because if there's a word I don't know, I'll either look it up or I'll ask my dad. Oh my gosh, did you see a mosquito? That mosquito. Or I'll ask my dad, like, how do I pronounce this? Because I'm so blessed to have a dad who is fluent in Ojibwe. That was his first language. So was my mother. So yeah. Okay, so next is A History of My Brief Body by Billy Ray Belcourt. This was sent to me by my friend Alex. I'll link Alex's bookstagram in the caption. I was really excited to get this one because I heard a lot of good things. And like, to be honest, I didn't know a lot about this one. It says here, what emerges is not only a profound meditation on memory, gender, anger, shame, and ecstasy, but also the outline of a way forward. It also seems like this deals with settler colonialism and colonial violence. This was one of the thicker books holding up the pile, so apologies if it's very low now. There's just some huge trucks driving by right now. The next is The Master Butcher's Singing Club by Louise Erdrich. I'm reading this as part of the Erdrich Medicine read-along, which I've been hosting with my friend Erin. Her Instagram is Erin's_library on bookstagram. Definitely check her out. She's one of my good friends, and everything she posts is amazing. So yeah, we've been hosting a read-along in chronological order. I really don't know what they're doing over there. in chronological order as opposed to publication dates. And if you haven't read the Love Medicine series that way, 10 out of 10 recommend. Really enjoying this so far. I'm only about 30 pages in. I'm finding the writing really clean and concise, and I just really like it. Okay, so this is the book that I bought at the gas station yesterday. Plants of the Western Forest of Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Manitoba, Boreal and Aspen, Parkland. I paid probably way too much for this. It was $30, but I knew I really wanted it. I really like identifying plants and whatever's nearby. And I was most wanting to I've been having trouble finding sweetgrass. Not very Anishinaabe of me. And I'm constantly asking one of my best friends, what does this plant look like? Oh, what's this? Can you send me a diagram? So this one has like diagrams and descriptions and like where you can find it. And it's written very densely, but I'd say it is like anyone can read it. Just not everyone would have fun reading it. Started the tree section, really enjoying it so far. Would recommend getting a similar book to your region. So this is the book that one of the books I've been primarily focused on because I really want to have this finished. The Only Good Indians by Stephen Graham Jones. I am 140 pages in. This is an intense book. Very intense. Very good. There were people on Instagram saying like, I don't see how this is horror. And I'm just like, really? Because this book's fucking scaring me. It's really good. Stephen Graham Jones is of the Blackfeet tribe. I'm just trying to think. I think I've said, yeah. I always like to say the tribe before I introduce the book. I hope I said Billy Ray Belcourt, the book I mentioned before, is Cree. Louise Erdrich is Ojibwe. I am really enjoying this so far. It's taken me on a ride. It's like I'll think I know where it's going and then it goes another way. But I like that. Last, but certainly not least, is Islands of Decolonial Love. So it's too sunny maybe. By Leanne, Betasamosake Simpson, who's Anishinaabe. Talked about this in my last top 5 Indigenous recommendations book, so I'm not gonna go on about it too much. But I'm trying to finish this up for my read along. Yeah, I've reread this countless times, so not in a rush to finish it, but I've been listening to the audiobook, coming back to the physical book, reading both at the same time. So it's been nice. And that's it. Those are all the books I brought. Those are the books I got. The sun decided to go away. The bugs are still bothering me, so I'm gonna cut it close. I don't know if it's gonna rain, maybe gonna start a fire. Anyway, Miigwech for watching and take care.